What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. I just felt like I should come down here and give y'all something since I'm in the car and I'm about to go someplace to get me something to eat. So I was like, let me just put the camera on and give y'all a little appetizer. For today. So I'm going to get me something to eat. I haven't decided yet, and we waited too late, and I didn't realize I didn't take nothing out to cook. So, and it's Friday anyway, so, and I have not made a video on Friday in a long time. It's been a long time since I haven't made a video on Friday. So I was like, let me just, if I go someplace, I'll just put the camera on. So I guess the one thing that we can talk about before we get to tomorrow, I did watch Marriage Boot Camp. I watched Marriage Boot Camp. I watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's what I was going to talk about today. Not Beverly Hills, New York. Did we already talk about Beverly Hills? I feel like we did. No, we didn't. That's what I was going to talk about today. And then I was going to watch New York. Okay, so that's okay. So I did want to talk about, but I have notes, and I didn't bring any notes with me because I was just like, let me just turn the camera on and whatever. That's like a little miniature picture. So Draya made a comment about Megan Thee Stallion and the situation with Tory Lanez. And her comment was that they were speculating, and like everyone else, like, girl, you need to get the fuck over, like, for real. The fuck. She was on a podcast with Van Lathan. It was just her and him and someone else. I don't remember who the other person was. And they were talking about, like we're all talking about, Megan and Tory and that situation. And she was speculating, saying that she thought that they were on some Whitney and Bobby shit. First of all, why are you romanticizing Whitney and Bobby? Number one. Number two, then said that they got into some, giving her speculation, and then she went on to say, well, I would want somebody to do that for me. I want somebody to get that mad that they want to shoot me in the foot. Girl, are you for real? Are you for real, girl? Let me see if I can find it. I was like, did she just say that? But then it's like, that's typical for someone who centers themselves around men, right? You've been like, for me, I feel like you're sitting on this platform with two men. Even Van was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then the other dude was like, that's something very Draya of her to say. Like, people, like, people don't think that you're smart, lady. That's number one. That is number uno. They don't think that you're smart. So that's what, that sounds like a Draya thing to say. Is that her name? Is that how you spell it? So I'm looking like, why did you say that? Women who center themselves around men will typically say things, stupid things, to hopefully the man will, like, agree with her and give her a little bit more affirmation and think she's like slick deep or something. You know what I'm saying? He might think I'm deep if I give an opinion on this thing that is centered around men. Even Van was like, no, what? I'm trying to find it, child. Draya Michelle. She really said that, y'all. I was like, this girl is crazy, but I believe it. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't expect anything less from her. You know what I'm saying?
Please say a command.
Bluetooth audio, or a woman like her. You feel me?
I didn't understand you. Please try again.
You always hating. Bluetooth audio.
I predict that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that, you know, drove them down this Snapped-esque type of road, and I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too. Like,
but as long
what
as,
the whoa?
Wait, no, that is very Draya-like.
Drop a grenade. What the? You want what?
I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car and you're like, no, sit your fucking ass in the car, and I'm like, no, nigga, I'm fucking getting out the car. No, you're not.
He shoots you in the foot. Yeah. You gonna fucking shut that nigga.
I'm not going nowhere.
In this moment,
how you going?
Drea just went viral.
Yeah.
Right. With your stupidness, like, girl, you about to go viral with this dumb shit. Why would you think that like, but there's a lot of people who think like that. Wasn't we just talking about on Marriage Boot Camp last week how Hazel and Shonda, both women, thought that the display of anger and aggression was that them expressing love or demonstrating love for them. Remember? Do you remember I just said that? There's a lot of, have you ever heard a man be like, yeah, I like it when she's a little crazy. I like it when she's a little crazy. Yeah, you like it when she's a little crazy because what the f is going on? Is it closed? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Girl, what's this? Oh, okay. Listen. So what were we talking about? Draya? Yeah, so like, honey, it's a lot of people who think like that. She's not the only one. And I think that's the reason why things go viral, because it's like people identify with what you're saying, and there's people who are like, this is ridiculous, this is not right. There are people who used to think like that, who used to think that expressions of aggression and anger and possession and jealousy is a form of love, and probably have been hurt behind that and realize that ain't cool, you know. That's not how it's really supposed to go, girl or boy, honey. Because men be getting whooped their ass. They like, oh, I like her a little bit crazy. There are some men who intentionally create environments for women so they can be jealous and show that expression of possessiveness and all of that, so they can fuel their insecurities. That's an insecurity. To think that somebody has to perform and be angry in order to show you that they love you, that is something, that's an insecurity in you. It is. And until you are secure in yourself, then you're gonna realize that doesn't even sound cool. Like, there's no way that you can romanticize shooting someone. Like, there's no possible way, unless your goal is to make sure that the men in the room feel comfortable with what a man did to a woman. Right? Because if no other thing, I need to get the like, the retweet, the approval of these men in this room. So let me say something completely stupid so that I can seem relatable, so that I can seem like I understand. Because more than likely, these men may or may not, but more than likely, side with or make an excuse as to why an act of violence was committed against this woman that ended up with bullets. Like, and then this morning, Adam 22, like, is somebody that I don't think anybody should fucking trust, him or fucking Vlad. But y'all sitting in front of your black asses and sitting in front of them, spilling your shit and your hip-hop shit, and these niggas is profiting off of it. That's a different conversation for a whole nother day. But Adam 22 came out and said, oh, it has something to do with Kylie. Okay, so inject the woman so the other women can be like, well, see, I told you, she must have been jealous. Oh, it's more than likely, it's easier to swallow that the black bitch was jealous of this white woman getting attention from this motherfucking, the treasurer of the lollipop guild ass nigga. Oh, that explains it. That fucking explains it. Oh, I get it now. She was just jealous of Kylie Jenner. She was jealous of the attention, girl. So let's inject a Kardashian, because we know what an emotional reaction people have to them, or an emotional response that the collective has to them. So let's inject her into this equation where it doesn't even matter if wherever you put her in the variable, wherever you put Kylie in this equation, does not negate from the outcome of that girl being shot in her motherfucking foot. And there's nothing cute or romantic about it. Only a dumb motherfucker would think that it was smart or cute or romantic. Only a dumb person would think that. And then to compare to one of the most toxic relationships that we've ever had to witness, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, two drug addict alcoholics, child, who was put on Bravo, no less. That's the first time we met Phaedra's old crooked ass. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna compare to a relationship to a crackhead and an alcoholic. Two crackheads and an alcoholic. You gonna they was on some Bobby and Whitney. Girl, that's not cute at all. Y'all talk so much shit about Jada and Will and be comparing relationships to Bobby and Whitney, child. Ain't no way in the world. I want somebody to love me that much to shoot me in the foot. What if he shoots you in between your goddamn eyeballs, you stupid ass bitch? Like, oh, I cannot stand people who think like that. That really bothers me. There's nothing cute or romantic about that. Just like, and it's like, again, it's not just her. It's people like that. Oh my God, he loves me. He loves me because he grabbed my arm because I was talking to some guy. And then in order for you to continue to get that attention, you have to create jealous, you know, environments where he has to show that he's jealous, make him jealous so that he can demonstrate his love for me. Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. And you can't tell me you have never heard a man or a woman say, I like them a little bit crazy. I like when they get jealous. I like a little possessive ass nigga. Girl, no. But it is what it is. There's a lot of people like that's a lot of people at the park right now. A lot. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say about Draya and them, and women like her and men like her. Because there's men and women like her. Okay? There is. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. See, I gave you at least a video on Friday before hopefully we can get it uploaded before it would flip over for you East Coast divas. All right? All right, peace.